Hello dear students, how are you doing? We are now at the middle of the school year and I hope you are doing great in your studies. I am Teacher Jane and in this video, we will talk about multimedia resources. This is in line with the most essential learning competency, using multimedia resources in giving information and narrating events in personal recounts. 3 things you will learn in this video are: first, what is multimedia? Second, what are the different media sources? And third, what are some guides in selecting multimedia resources? Before we start, let us see what you already know about our lesson. On your notebook, write true if the statement is correct and false if it is not. Are you ready? First, multimedia is a broad term for combining multiple media formats. The answer here is true. Next, multimedia comes only in a single format, making its use exclusive and practical. For this one, oh no, this one is false. Next, even without the aid of multimedia, an explanation about a certain subject can still be lively and animated. This is another false statement about multimedia. Fourth, video presents moving pictures and typically combines images and sound for a compelling multimedia experience. The answer is true. And last one, text is still a primary way to transmit information. Yes, this statement is true. How many did you get? Don't worry if you did not get everything. After watching this video, you will surely be able to answer questions about multimedia resources. So, what do we mean when we say multimedia? The word multimedia comes from 2 Latin roots, multi and media. Multi meaning several or many, and media meaning in the middle. This multimedia definition tells us that materials on the internet or in your class presentations involve several forms of communication to connect, that is, to be in the middle of, the center, and receiver. Moreover, multimedia is a broad term for combining multiple media formats. Whenever text, audio, still images, animation, video, and interactivity are combined together, the result is multimedia. Slides, for example, are multimedia as they combine text and images and sometimes video and other types. This video you are watching right now is also an example of multimedia. As you can see, it contains a combination of texts, audio, and images. Now, let us dig deeper into the kinds of materials which can be combined to form multimedia resources. The first one is text materials. Text is still a primary way to transmit information. It is the simplest and oldest source. This resource can be used in writing instructions, making announcements, giving information, narrating events, and many others. Text is also used to augment other forms of communication, such as text description of a photograph, subtitles of audio and video, in slides, and many more. To produce text materials, simply print your presentation on any paper or have it encoded as a Word document. Just make sure that the output is readable enough by your audience or readers. The words you are seeing in this video is an example of text material. The second is PowerPoint slides. It is a presentation program developed by Microsoft. PowerPoint is often used to create business presentations, but can also be used for educational or informal purposes. The presentations are comprised of slides, which may contain text, images, and other media such as audio clips and movies. Is best to use in giving information, instructions, making explanations, and in narrating events. To make a PowerPoint slide, just open your Microsoft Office PowerPoint installed in your laptop, tablet, or cell phone, and you can start making your slides. You can add texts, images, your voice recording, or even a video. Let's proceed to the next resource, photographs and other still images. Illustrations are perhaps the oldest form of media. Text and images sometimes combine in a single form, as many software programs make it easy to create text art, a form of lettering that combines a strong visual element as well. These days, smartphones are very useful in capturing special moments and important events in our life. I know many of you love to take photos of yourselves and the nature using your cell phones. Simply take a photograph of your subject and present it as you orally give an information, instruction, explanation, or narration. It is also possible that you use text as caption of the image. Next is the Audiophiles, who loves to listen to music or to radio dramas. I bet you do! Your presentation can add sound from a musical background to a spoken explanation by including audio files. Even digital cameras, which is image-based technology, have been engineered these days to record sound as well. You may also record your own voice while reading your lessons and listen to it later to help you recall information. Simply record information, instruction, explanation, and narration using your smartphone and play it. The fifth one is video presentations. Do you want to be a vlogger? Or is watching one of your pastimes? Video presents moving pictures and typically combines images and sound for a compelling multimedia experience. Of course, videos can include text as well, which often appears as captioning for spoken words or as text in an image, as in the case of a slide presentation. Video files are some of the most memory-intensive multimedia applications. With your camera phone, simply record a video as you orally give information, instructions, explanation, or narration. You can also make a vlog or a short video and blog and make contents of different subjects. Lastly, we have the GIFs and other forms of animation. The moving image you are seeing on the left of the screen is an example of a GIF. GIF, or graphic image files, are small files that present a single image or rapidly display a sequence of a few images to give the appearance of motion. Animated files occupy a middle ground between still images and video. This group of resources is best to use when you explain and/or narrate events that are just short. There are certain mobile apps that help you create a GIF or any animation such as GIF Maker and Editor, GifiCam, GroupMe, and many others. They can be downloaded for free into your smartphone. So, those are the 6 media we usually see in sources. I hope this video helped you have a clear understanding on each of them. After familiarizing with the different multimedia resources, we now look into some of the things we have to consider when using and choosing media resources for presentations. The following questions will guide you to select the appropriate material to use. First, consider what is your task and purpose. Is it to explain, to give information, or to narrate a story? Then, what media resource is applicable to use? Will it be a photograph, an audio, a text, a video, a slide, or a combination of different media resources? Third, do you know how to apply such resource in your presentation? Reflect first if you are knowledgeable in using the different media resources. Do you know a PowerPoint slide? Do you know how to shoot a good photo or video? Next, will you be understood if you use this resource? Consider if your audience can get your message with your chosen resources. This will direct you to choose the most appropriate resource to deliver your message to your audience or viewers. Is this resource accessible during preparation and presentation? You have to consider how you are going to access the material. For example, if you choose to play a video, will you have the facilities to shoot the video? Or will you be able to play the video in such a way that the audience can view and hear it clearly? I hope this can help you in deciding which multimedia resources you are going to use in your presentations, especially when giving information and narrating events in personal recounts. It's now time to check your understanding of our lesson. Just choose the letter of your answer and write it on your notebook. Let's begin. First one, if you were asked to write a narration of your most embarrassing experience, what resource would you likely use? A. Text, B. Audio, C. Video. The answer is A. Very good. Next, what multimedia resource allows you to combine the use of text, images, and other media such as audio clips and movies? A. Text, B. Audio, C. PowerPoint slides. The answer is C. Third, what multimedia resource can best present situation? A. Audio, B. Video, or C. PowerPoint slides. The answer is great job, it's letter B. Next, what does GIF stand for? A. Graphic Image Filter, B. Graphic Image Files, and C. Graphic Image Filing. What's the answer? Yes, it's letter B again. And last one, what do videos combine? A. Moving pictures, sound, and text, B. Moving pictures, images, and sound, or C. Moving pictures, images, sound, and text. The answer for this question is, that's right, letter C. Congratulations for doing a great job. I knew you can do it. If you have further questions, feel free to drop them in the comment box below and I'll try to help you find an answer. That's all for now. Again, I am Teacher Jane saying, just do your best and God will do the rest. See you next time!